So we can go through Glass Peak. Pamela says you can procure a talisman. Talismans would be nice. I think at this point we have quite a few people without talismans. Or Sir Gilman. Frankly, Sir Gilman is worth more. I trust Sir Gilman. Sir Gilman is relieved at your decision to take the flatter of the two paths down the Black Crags, though nonetheless seems rather shaken by the steep trip down. This knight mislikes these heights. For shame, Master Rita. You must take this knight for a common, craven coward. He buries his head in the soil. When at last you coax him back up, you see that he has an item of some sort. Haha! This knight did have a view full there, did he not? He explains how finding the item was his plan all along. Good job, Sir Gilman. Good job. Sir Gilman found the poorest crystal. Value 70, trade item. His fear of heights remains. It's never going to go away. Having passed beyond the Black Crags, your wagon arrives at the edge of Wakingwood. It is here that Sandalwood is to be expecting you. However, most puzzling, he ought to have met us here. You said he would find us himself. Aye. He was to find us at the edge of these woods. We're supposed to keep waiting for him? He would desire us for the stars to be our guide as always. The rights beckon, and the rights take precedence above all else. Surely he shall find us yet. Then let's keep moving. How do we get through these woods? The Lone Minstrel notes two possible paths toward from this point, though cautions that the woods are difficult to navigate and Sandalwood would have known the most expedient path. So we can go through the Needlefield. The Lone Minstrel says his client Sandalwood studied the rights here, or we can go through not Gaymore, the Greymore. So there is apparently a residence here. Let's go through the Greymore, and hopefully that'll lead us to the Glade of Lugh. Sandalwood has led a long life compared with any of you at least. In the latest years of his exile, he became rather reclusive for a variety of reasons he shall no doubt explain. He found some solace here in these woods, though I fear I cannot locate his residence without him. Unfortunately, you find no trace of Sandalwood, and without him there to guide you, you remain quite lost. The woods seem to have encroached. There is no path forward, while neither of the paths leading backward appear to match the route you took to this point. So we can go through the Honor Thicket. Tizo wants to go there. Or we can go to the Burnt Grove. And Xay wants to go there. I trust Tizo on this one. The woods are so disorienting at this point that you decide to break for camp and survey the surroundings for any clues. Perhaps later there shall be time to pursue your vocations. Indeed. Investigate the surroundings. Oh, and the Beyonder Crystal has a scribe trial. Why, hello, my lovely Rita. What might I do for you? We could try a scribe trial here for Jodariel. I'm not sure what Jodariel's what her special talisman is. Also, I'm pretty sure that scribe trial is really difficult. But let's try it anyway. Oh, that can be arranged. You need but name for me the one you have in mind. Okay, Jody. Go get him. Also, don't you... Can't we, like, give you something to aid you in this battle? If Jomor's Fang is not going to help. I don't think the stamina is going to help. How about you take the Ashen Coal and let's hope that that's enough. You ask Xandra to administer one of her special trials for Jodariel. Last time I tried this, I did not succeed. That's Surly Demon, is it? She could stand to lighten up, though I fear that that is not a secret I can teach, but let us bring her forth, regardless. Indeed, let us. Soon Jodariel appears in heat of the summons. What is the meaning of this, Rita? What is the meaning of this? Rita, where are the others? The apparition Sandra appears and loosens her mask. Welcome to my humble home, demon. You are good at taking orders, no? State your purpose quickly, Wraith. My purpose is to put you to the test. You may be fearsome to behold, but you are old and slow. Your weaknesses perhaps outweigh your strengths. Though I sorely wish to see you and your lovely Rita prove me wrong. Old, she says. Very well then, Rita, let us show her whether she is right. Up. Ah, damn it. Yeah. And this is why this is particularly difficult. Nope. Oh, damn it. That jump almost landed. Not quite. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, right. Of course. And they are just playing tricks on me. Probably should be a little bit more defensive even. But I need to only be able to do this a couple of times. Okay, that's good. Nope, I made the same mistake again. I should have just jumped. What I need to start doing is I need to jump every time these guys start attacking, and only when I have the advantage can I really... Oh no. And this... Okay. What I need to do now is I need to like get this thing out of here. Oh, there! Did I actually do it? Oh, I did Jody's trial. That's actually pretty good. Are you satisfied now, Wraith? I am never satisfied, Demon. However, your performance was sufficient, and you passed my test. Thus, congratulations are in order. To you and to your lovely Rita. Now, farewell. Okay, let's see what kind of a talisman we got out of that. That was a strange experience. Sure was. What do you have there, Rita? Solium's Horn. Jodariel casts her aura farther and faster than usual. Not really 100% sure about that, but I'll accept it. I can always sell it if I don't want to use it. I never really think of Jodie as like a caster. You find nothing of interest while sifting through the tall brush of the honor thicket. But then... What is it, Tizo? Tizo seems to have found a clue to the whereabouts of the Lone Minstrel's client. The little imp brings you to that strip of bark. It doesn't seem unusual at first until you notice a message carved onto the inside. Bark strip. A sturdy strip of bark. On it is written, "Come to Cinderroot, S. Notify the group." So, it's some kind of message from the Sandalwood guy. Seems that way. Which way to Cinderroot? It is due northwest. Perhaps we can set forth early tomorrow, when the woods are still. Sounds good. Everyone rest up, big day coming up. Alrighty. I think in this situation, I'm not really sure about talismans right now. We could get some upgrades next time, or we could just improve passives. I think we're going to go with improved passives, so let's study in private and let's learn more stuff. You excuse yourself from the others to go pore over the Book of Rites and its mysteries. Though through greater understanding comes the reader's influence, indeed. We're going to learn even more quickness. The 8 scribes who composed the book, their influence and their experience spreads through the pages into the willing reader's deepest consciousness. Inspiration comes to you in a flash, whether from the book or from within, you cannot tell. Celerity! Everyone is a little bit quicker now. And onwards! Towards Cinderroot. You arrive on the outskirts of Cinderroot, but once again the informant Sandalwood is nowhere to be found. You sense the hopes of your companions waning as your search through the area yields nothing. Then something startles the little imp Tizo. Tizo seems to be crying out in surprise. He has spotted something, or someone. A tall figure strides forward from the trees, making a sound like laughter. The imp charges toward him, and leaps right into the figure's arms. They embrace. Hail, Tizo. You look famished. Here. A tall sap produces something that the imp swallows immediately and with great pleasure. The Lone Minstrel nods his head in affirmation. Affirmed. Yes. Everyone, I wish to introduce you to my client, Wolfred Sandalwood. Has been too long, Wolfred, sir. Too long indeed, Tarek. I trust your new companions bring some color to your days. They do, sir. I think that you shall find them worthy of the Nightwings. The sap looks upon the lot of you. You cannot sense his thoughts. We shall see. Then he turns to you. You must be the reader. I am certain that we all appreciate your efforts here, my boy. Though we shall manage on our own from here on out. You're welcome to continue on with us, of course, though you are free to go. I trust you have been adequately compensated for your time. Thanks as well for looking after all my books. You consider what to say to all this. Wilfred intends to relieve you of your duties to the group. So basically Wilfred wants to say goodbye and wants us gone. So we can insist on staying. You have been assured your freedom. You categorically refuse to be cast aside so easily. The leader of the Nightwings has returned. You can tell when you're no longer wanted, or remain silent. This cannot be happening, to have come this far only to be brushed aside by some strange sap. I think we're going to stay. You know, freedom and all. You stand your ground, meeting Wilfred's steady gaze, and assert to him that you do not feel your commitments to and from this group have yet been satisfied. Hold on. Wilfred, sir, I am Hedwyn. My companions and I are the ones who answered your call. We have followed the signs you left for us. Now we're here, thanks to you, and also thanks to this Rita. Not just a Rita, he is our friend. My friend. He's not disposable. We made him a promise, and our freedoms are now intertwined. Wilfred smirks at this. Freedom's not something to be traded or exchanged, my boy. I'd hoped that you'd have come to grasp this much by now. He breathes a sigh. It seems we started off on the wrong foot. It is not my wish to sour the occasion, for there's much to do. You have a right you need to go to, do you not? I'll come along, though shall not interfere, for it seems you have a kinship with this reader of yours. Now then, Tarek. Aye, Wilfred, sir. Come, let's have a chat. Of course, sir. Wilfred strides toward the black wagon, which must have belonged to him. You sense many conflicting emotions amongst your companions. Wilfred Sandalwood joined you. He knows much of the rites. Welcome him aboard. Your wagon cuts through a clearing to arrive at the Glade of Lu, where the stars direct at you. Wilfred nods his approval, but leaves everyone to their devices. So Wilfred is testing us whether or not we are actually capable of doing what we are sort of aiming to do. Hello there, Wilfred. As you approach Wilfred Sandalwood, you feel very much aware that you reside within his black wagon, rather than he in yours. He studies you in silence for a time, and then... Tarek, if you have a moment. Hi, Wilfred, sir. What is it? This Rita. You deem him worthy, by your estimation. The lone minstrel tilts his hat in your direction. If you wish my estimation, Wilfred, sir, then I do. Of course, it is not entirely for me to say, but I have seen this Rita integrating with the others well. I believe that his achievements are self-evident in having reached Black Basin. Okay, good night, Mark. Your instructions were deliberately difficult to follow, yet he and the others followed them. Indeed. Your words make sense, as ever, Tarek. And what does little Tizo think of him, I wonder? Tizo indicates that, as a matter of fact, he is happy to have you around. Thanks, Tizo. There you have it, sir. I see. Continues to examine you. High praise isn't oft spoken by those two, my boy. Nonetheless, I shall be watching you. Now, pardon us, Tarek, and I have matters to discuss. They leave without another word, though you think you notice the lone minstrel look your way over his shoulder. Shoulder, yes. He's talking about his shoulder. Yeah. Is there actually... Did Sandalwood leave anything, I wonder? Is the Greentails family portrait. I think there isn't, like... Well, I suppose the Book of Rites is technically Sandalwood's. Yeah. Okay, let's go meet the Falcon Ron. Oh, hey, yo, guys! You know, I guess I didn't get the word about this new franchise which we opened here just now, so give you a great deal to just tell your friends, okay? Sure thing, Falcon Ron. Oh, and hey there, Mr. Sandalwood. Good day to you as well, Ron. Okay, so we want to sell this, and we also want to sell the porous crystal. And as for our purchases, so Pyre's beads might be good if I really want to avoid one of my dudes actually getting banished. So I could like get prayer beads. I could sell the Solium's horn to get that. That might actually not even be a bad trade, particularly if we give this to a character that we really like. Is there anything else that I really would like? As a blocking airborne adversaries, the bearer briefly stuns them and knocks them back. When preparing to fling the orb, the bearer's charge-up speed increases. That is also powerful if I want to fling the orb, but I never do. Because it just takes too long. It's very easy to like combat, so I don't usually do that. I think I might just go for the Flame Leech, honestly.
Oh.
50% of the damage dealt, and we get that back. Honestly, I think that's particularly... like, that's not bad at all. So we can just leech off the enemies. Pleasure was all mine and Dad's, you guys. Thanks, Falcon Ron. Let's commence the rite. You and your fellow exiles arrived at the sacred site called Glade of Lu, and now look to the stars in the sky to signal the beginning of the next rite. The woods about you bring a sense of tranquility you have not felt in some time. But then you notice one of the trees move, shuffles toward you, and regards you with an exaggerated bow. Well, goodness! By the roots of Sklorian, it would appear the rumors are correct. Nightwings have returned. Oh, but where are my manners? One moment. The sap claws at his mask with his wispy fingers. Much better. H. Manly Tinderstouff at your service. Perhaps you've heard of me. Bow. My fellows and myself, you perhaps know us as the Chastity. We soon shall stand against you in the rites. For now, I am just whiling away at the time, making small talk. Now then, as I have introduced myself, your turns. To whom am I speaking? Then in your mind's eye you see Wolfred and hear his voice. Manly Tinderstouff is not to be trusted. Reveal neither yourself to him nor me. Well? Beneath her mask, Jodariel stares back at him in silence. You suspect Wolfred's message may have reached every single member of the group. Why now, how very rude indeed. Well, fine, ignore me, but do so at your peril. Anyhow, once this evening's rite commences any moment now, then I'm afraid ignoring me won't be an option any longer. Oh, and now I do believe the sky is beginning to show. We'll have to chat again some other time. Now come along, come along. Ali bows again and wanders off into a clearing as the stars begin to burn. Okay. In this instance, Endriga is not necessarily what we want. Yeah, the open hostility of the harps is definitely preferable to this.
Dullness, the locket.
Let's go with dullness. So they will recover a little bit of health every time they extinguish our pyre, but we will try to avoid them ever doing that. Plus we have our own tools to offset that.
Once again, the stars align themselves before you, reader. And here now, at the Glade of Liu, I have to say, you've come so very far. But there are those, such as your adversaries called the Chastity, who have toiled for this too. They know that with their freedom comes great opportunity. It could be yours instead. Please show the Chastity that the Nightwings are superior.
Note that once again the narrator is actually openly against the Chastity. I wonder, O honored Nightwings, how well do you know these woods? Why, these woods would strangle you, and I'm afraid I could do little to stop them, even if I tried. You might do better to beware of them. Jodariel continues to ignore him. He grows upset. Why, you insolent... Fine, let us begin the dance, indeed. He shoves his mask back on in a huff. And allow me to thank you in advance for helping me return onto my proper station in the Commonwealth. The narrator... I shall pick these people at my leisure. Anyway, the narrator is biased. Highly biased. It's worth keeping in mind. Anyway, I think Sir Gilman the Bold is indeed a choice. Particularly with the Flame Leech. Technically, Sir Gilman only does 15 damage. So, we actually might want to put this onto someone with a little bit more damage. Actually, I might put... Yeah, actually, Xay might be a better choice for that. And, like, give Gilman... Well, I mean, it's still not bad. Like, if that divided by 2, that's like 7. If it's rounded down. But the thing is, it's not significantly better than the Righteous Flame. Can anyone else besides you hear the narrator? Can other readers hear him? I think the narrator specifically talks to us as the reader. But I don't want to put Xay here. So who is actually... Okay, so Sir Gilman is slightly better at carrying this. So we're going to pick Sir Gilman, but I also want... Plus for quickness, Tizo. I want to bring in Rookie again. Let's bring in. Let's do a very quick team. Sir Gilman.
Sir Gilman.
I think the narrator I think the narrator mainly focuses on talking to you as the reader. I don't think he even talks to like your companions that much. Pamitha, sure. This is like Team Quick here.
Very well.
You can count on me, reader darling. Are you quite ready finally, O Nightwings? May all those masks of yours ensure no harm should come to any of your lovely countenances. Now come along, let's give the stars a show. Okay. Up. Yep. May I present to you Humboldt Manley Jr. Why, he's every bit my equal and is poised to guarantee the Tinderstouth line shall have a bright future. He goes on and on about his sapling for a while. Alright, I've had more than my fill of listening to that bozo. Exactly, Rookie. This knight, now as ever, is in full accord with you on this, good Rookie. Now isn't he just the most precious thing you've ever seen, huh? The sapling is nothing but an extension of Manly. If he is banished, the sapling should cease to trouble you as well. Okay.
Manly and his offspring hold no small degree of influence within the Commonwealth.
Oh, what? Wait.
There are many who would welcome his return, though none so much as he himself.
Okay. So
Your adversary
he's
did not hesitate.
did not consider that.
Sorry, Manly.
But
Flames of freedom.
I know how to do this too. Oh, what is this? It seems the woods themselves are closing in upon our little soiree. Oh, do be careful now. These grasping roots and vines, they may not hold you in such high esteem as I. And of course,
Your adversary Manly is comfortable in this suffocating glade. Yet he longs now for the comfort of his Commonwealth estate. Perhaps such wealth ought to be reserved instead.
boom. Oh, it actually gets rounded up, so that's actually 8. Oh dear, the woods are closing in uncomfortably close at that. Whatever shall we do? Perhaps if you just stand aside a while, we could put an end to this that much sooner. Okay, we need an opening. Oh, I said we need an opening.
Your Pyre cannot take much more of that.
I know. We have a rookie here, so everything is fine.
Now burns brighter than your own. There.
Oh, fuck. Okay, well. Didn't go quite as planned. But
Banished all of them.
oh, nope. There we go.
Grace.
Say, have any of you noticed how it's feeling rather crowded out here, Almost as if the 100 Minds himself resents you being here. Yes, I rather think that's it. So cease with all your scurrying about with that damned orb and let me handle this. Oh, no, 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 no. Boom.
Bask in the purifying flame.
Alright, you Nightwings, I've had it up to here with you. Or perhaps I've simply had it up to here with all these encroaching plants, these miserable things. Either way, I don't appreciate how you're ignoring me.
The orb is up.
Oh, nope. Okay, well, that's fine. Are you... Seriously? You're not going to even do anything?
Vanished.
Oh, nope. Oh, damn it. Oh, no, 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 no.
All of the Nightwings vanished. Unacceptable.
Oh, we still have a little bit of health there.
Good.
Oh, nope. Ah, frick. Oh, no, 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 no. This is actually bad.
Perhaps you are unworthy.
Oh, no, 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 no. We're not... I'm not letting this happen.
One triumvirate stands unopposed. Rookie plunged into their fire.
Okay, now we're going to have to play a little bit more defensive.
Stand not in glory's path. Glory to the scribes. Once more like that and we are finished here. There. And it is done.
Sneaky little worm.
Fine, yes, the Nightwings did prevail. They pulled together ere their pyre sputtered out.
Yes, I know we didn't do a great job, but it wasn't the greatest combo. Yeah, that's how we do it, people. Yeah, I agree, Rookie, I agree. That ought to wipe the smug look off that sap's face. Well, my. Oh, worry not so, Nightwings, I'm not angry with you, honestly. But I am very, very, very disappointed. I thought perhaps that we had something going on here between us. You scratch my back, I scratch yours and all. Instead, however, you decided to spit in my face. Fine. We'll have to see where all your rudeness gets you. Now, ta-ta!
Always is there greater knowledge to be gained.
Boom, Rookie.
Hear that rookies not too old to learn new tricks.
Faster, stronger, and a little bit better looking too. I mean, is there anything I can't handle? Nope, Rookie. Nope, not at all. When Rookie banishes adversaries by casting his aura, the blast can banish nearby adversaries. That sounds fantastic. And we...
perhaps can learn the errors of her kind.
Well, Tamitha, soon I'll be catching up with you at this, whether or not you like it. Swift flight could be good. Yeah, I think swift flight.
The holy power of the oldest matriarch.
Indeed.
Until the next rite.
That was well done, my boy. I'm beginning to see why your companions vouched for you. Don't let it go to your head, of course. Yeah, that rite was a little bit too close. I probably should have had more defensive characters in play. But I remembered that Manly was a little bit slow. After besting the chastity despite their best attempts to stop you, you return to your wagon to consider your next move. An adequate performance back there. Adequate? Yes, adequate. For the next part of our plan, go, have your reader there consult the stars. See where they take you next. I'll give you a hint, it's further north. It's going to be high up. Did this knight hear you say high up? And it's going to be cold. We'll see. Come, my friend, let's have a look outside then. That plan Wolfred mentioned, I just want you to know I don't know what he means. We're here because we're going to be free again. We won't be living out our days as exiles. That's the only plan as far as I'm concerned. But there's always a catch, right? We'll see what Wolfred has to say. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. No matter what, we're getting closer, thanks to you. Once more, you look toward the heavens. Seek out our destination. And we are headed towards Solium, the Golden Star. The Golden Star shines bright over the highest mountain in all of the downside. Now you see it for yourself. You are summoned to the north, where looms Mount Elodiel, and at the very top, the fall of Solium. You confirm the stars indicated this exactly. Wolfred, sir, how did you know? Wolfred smiles back at him, but you sense his thoughts as though he is directing them at you.
I too can read, my boy.
Sometimes I don't need to read.
Forbidden though the words may be.
It turns back to Hedwyn. Your reader skills, while rare, are not unique, but as I said, I'll let him do the job. I see that you have something special going here, which benefits the plan. What plan? I thought this was about our freedom. Oh, fear not, my boy, it is indeed. Plenty of time to tell you all about it on the way. For now, however, you look like you can use some rest. And for that matter, so can I. If you'll excuse me. You sense your companions are exhausted from their recent travels. Given the road ahead, you agree it would be best to take the night to recover as much as possible. Yes, indeed. Sandalwood can actually speak the old tongue. So, here's the thing. I'm going to leave it here. Next time we're going to head towards what can be said as the final location in the game. We're going to head to the Fall of Solium. And there something will happen, but it's yet to see well, we're yet to see what will happen, of course. But something will happen there, something big. And, of course, along the way, Wolfred Sandalwood is actually going to reveal his plan to us. Because we do not know what Wolfred is planning. So, that is going to happen next Friday. We're going to be heading towards the Fall of Solium, and we'll learn about the plan.